Hi there, it's Jeff Plum from PingSkills, and again I've got Alois Rosario with me to answer your questions. Now we've got a question about serving rules here, and it just goes like this. It says, "Hi, I just wanted to ask whether underarm serve is allowed these days. I've seen Waldner serving underarm, but that was a long time ago, around 1996. So is it legal now? Also, kindly make me aware about other serving rules that have changed with the passage of time. Thank you." All right, Alois, can you clarify the rules for us?
Yeah, certainly. Well, the old rule, and I was watching a bit of Waldner today, actually, and watching him serve under the arm. It was perfectly legal in those days. Now it isn't. So what you need to do is you need to get your free arm away from the line of vision of your opponent.
I'm sorry, you just cut out again there, Alois.
The basic idea with the service rule now is that there needs to be a clear area between the ball and so there needs to be a clear area between the ball and the two net posts in that V, just so to make sure that your opponent can see the ball clearly throughout the serve. So you certainly can't serve under the arm anymore. So you've got to have that completely clear area between the ball and your opponent. So in the old days, and when Waldy was serving, you could do that, and that was perfectly legal. Now it's not. So that's been a really big rule change with the service over the last few years. It's still a difficult rule to police because it's hard for the umpires who are sitting on the side to tell exactly where your arm is and whether it's blocking that triangle between the ball and the net.
Yeah, it is a difficult rule, and we talked about this in one of our ping pods.
Yeah, we did recently.
Yeah. So are there any other new service rules that we really need to be aware about?
No, I think most of the other rules have been around for a while.
So maybe just take us through just a couple of the basic rules.
Yeah, sure. So the absolute basic rules of serving are that you need to hold your hand flat, you need to hold the ball on the palm of your hand, you need to throw the ball up away from your hand, so the ball has to actually leave your hand.
Okay, yep. Sorry, you seem to just cut out again there.
And by 16 centimetres, which is about the height of the net. So if you throw the ball up and then follow it, so if you throw the ball up and follow it, hit the ball onto your side, and then it's got to hit your opponent's side. So that's the basic rules. The other thing is that your hand has to be behind the end line. You need to throw the ball up and hit the ball from behind the end line of your table as well.
Okay. And then the other rule that seems to have a bit of controversy is that you must throw the ball up nearly vertical.
Yep, that is always controversial, and what you're looking for is that the player isn't throwing the ball into themselves too much. By throwing the ball into yourself, you can generate more speed of the ball into the racket and therefore more spin. So that's why the almost vertical rule applies. Again, quite difficult for the umpires to police, and I don't think that's been done really well right now. We just need to find better ways of doing that.
Okay, excellent. So basically, try and get your arm out of the way, make sure there's a clear, that your opponent can clearly see the ball the whole time, and you'll have no problems.